It's me, Liam. Hey, look at me. I'm a fast boy now. I got a faster mount because an update came into the game, which made me go a lot faster. I can go zoomy zoom now, instead of like slow moving loser that I once was. I'm now a fast moving loser. We're here today in a different zone. We're in Ajara. I said I would make a video here. It's really beautiful. Now the reason I'm here is because, well, first of all, for ASMR. But second of all, I had to tab out there. I might have to edit that out. But we're also here for these bad boys. Rich Thorium Veins. I don't know why I said veins, but yeah. Now we're here because these give money. Well, they don't give money directly. As you can see, we have 200 gold, which is a lot less compared to what we had last time. I gave about 45 gold away today. 30 gold to one guy, 5 gold to 3 other people. And the reason I did that is because charity is a virtue. And though I'm not a Christian, I think being virtuous is nice. And it makes me feel better about myself, so. But anyway, we're heading to the ruins of Eldorath. And we're going to see if the Nagas, that's Nagas, I'm not a racist, if the Nagas of Eldorath have any rich foreign maids to give us. Now, I was here earlier in the day, and I kind of got shafted. And when I mean earlier, I mean 9 p.m. or 10 p.m. or something. Yeah, I was just unlucky. But now we're lucky. I actually had to check my alarm clock there because I was unaware what time it was. I thought it was an hour earlier, but it was. I thought it was another time. So I'm a bit of an idiot. Anyway, this area is very cool. Now, we don't have to worry about these guys getting attracted to us and hitting us because they are grey. Which means they... Oh, God. Poor horsey. Poor horsey. Well, he's a demon horse, so I'm sure he can take it. Anyway, those are the sirens and nagas I was talking about. And they are greens at a significantly lower level, which, thank the Lord, means they won't be able to harm us. They might daze me or something and knock me off the horse, but that's only if I'm an idiot. I'm not an idiot. I'm a very smart man. Or so I tell myself. Anyway, so we check here first. As you can see on my little mini map up here in the top right, you can see it's like got a red circle around it, and if I get it of a certain distance, it disappears. And there's nothing here either, which sucks. Anyway, we're not here to talk about my mining fantasies and my gold making. We're here to talk about something way more important. We're here to listen to me ramble about unimportant, useless things. So, what have I got to talk about today? Oh, nothing actually. I haven't done anything. My bathroom and my kitchen have been done up. My kitchen still isn't done, but my bathroom is complete, and it's way nice. It's incredibly beautiful now. Exceptionally beautiful. I love it. But aside from that, nothing interesting has been happening. I've been having heavy sleeps, vivid dreams, stuff like that. Nothing really extraordinary. I haven't been playing this game too much recently. It's just I'm making this video so I have a reason to play it. I should have really started a timer because I wanted to see how much money how much I would make. So we're gonna start that now. We're gonna see how much we make. How much we get, I should say. So, I'm going to take a sip of my water. And we're going to focus on the road ahead. And this road in particular is a northern road. We're going to head up here to a place called Timber Hold. Now this zone is interesting for a multitude of reasons. So, yeah, a little bit of facts. It was the last zone to be made in World of Warcraft. Classic and vanilla, whatever. But it was also one of the most unfinished zones, with a potential dungeon, which are like instances, things you run to get good loot, money, experience, stuff like that. But you'll notice these guys aren't attacking me. And these were all added all over the place. You need to grind something called reputation with these guys, and grinding rep in this game is exceptionally hard. Exceptionally hard. Now, I believe this guy might be taking my ore, because he's following a very specific rotation, which is very similar to the rotation of what you should be doing when you're mining here. So if I see that guy again, pre-warning, I'm going to kill him. So, raise your war die. Now, there's a couple of good things about this area of farming. I once killed a random murloc, which are like little fish people, in the Southern Coast, and I got a rare pattern, which I gave to a friend called Sam, who went and sold it. Or, I don't know, maybe used it, God knows, but I gave it to him. There's things called satyrs, or satyrs, that you can kill, and they will drop felcloth, which is, I don't have any on me, but it goes for gold. Quite a bit of gold, a considerable amount of gold. I forgot I was on Discord. I'll definitely have to edit that out. Anyway, well, that's said and done. The good thing about this area is the different amounts of, the word I would use is diversity and variety. The zone north to south looks so different, and there's different areas of the zone which are unique compared to that of its other counterparts. The north is with hills that are more spread and sparse, and they are just that, hills, not mountains. And it's got nice, beautiful trees of this weird color. Now, I'm not very big into World of Warcraft, period, let alone its lore. But if I recall, these people here used to be high elves, or some variation of high elves, or highborn or something. Night elves or something. And they basically had a massive tsunami. Shocker, as you could probably tell. And effectively, that tsunami wiped out most of the central and basically all of this area. Because if you look on the map, you will see that Ajara has a big whole just gap, like a maw, like a huge jaw or mouth trying to eat the ocean. And this is where the people that we were walking by, those Nagas, that's where they come from. They were effectively made from a pact between a dark god, I think, I can't remember which one, but it was a fish. I think it was one of the weakest, if I recall. And the Naga were born. Their race was created. And they have a queen who's called Ajara. Ajara? Or not Ajara? No, that's not her name. Christ. Okay, well, I don't know her name, but the point is that they have a queen. And she's queen of the Nagas, and the sirens, and all the other creatures of demonic deep seery, I guess. And that's her story. That's what happens in the center, which explains the satyrs, which are demons who inhabit the north. Here. And here. Because they are vicious demonic creatures who, just quite frankly, just hate everything. They're edgy. And they're bad. I think it depends on your take on demons in World of Warcraft. There's rock giants called cliffwalkers, which literally are just all around Ajara, or like they exist everywhere. In the south, the west, up here, they're probably the most common thing, I guess you could say. Now, What isn't common is rich thorium veins, clearly, because I'm getting fucked right now by the game. I haven't found one, and I think that guy called Chad Thunder might be taking my spots, which means I'm going to have to crush him the next time I see him. I do apologize if violence is something you're not for, but it will happen. But don't worry, I'm a warlock and he was like a warrior, so he'll die within like 2 seconds anyway. So, we're gonna do another rotation. We're gonna zoom back around, hope something spawned. It fucking won't. That's my luck. Also, there's hippogriffs and manticores and griffins that just inhabit this area, and god, they're annoying, let me tell you. So, there's also a lot of mithril, and the reason I'm not mining that mithril doesn't make money, kind of a waste of space, but I don't know if it takes up the, if it really takes the spots of rich thorium veins. I guess we'll find out eventually. I might eventually mine it, make a little theory out of it, who knows. What I do know is that these two hippogriffs are annoying. Bloody bastards. Oh, he's going speedy speed boy now. We're gonna head up here. Yep, still no vein. We're not gonna bother checking that one, because we just did. That guy was a rogue, but I guess he was a shaman. I couldn't see. Huh, fair enough. We're just gonna check this area here. What we're probably gonna do is we're probably gonna wait for that Chad Thunder guy, who's probably doing his summer rotation now. I had to bargain a guess. We might go wait for him in the middle. Because when there's two people contesting your area, you are gonna notice a lot less spotting. And big areas will have infinite amounts of people contesting it. You can never really tell. But Ajara is so uncontested that, well, you can get away with 1 or 2 people being here, especially on a PvP server, because we Alliance people are completely outnumbered. And that means, on average, there's more people in the opposite faction. The people mining probably are going to be of that faction. They try hard the most, they're the biggest losers, they play the bad guys. I mean, can much else be said? I'm playing the good guys, so now we're gonna go up here and check this last node, and then head back into the middle. This gets to about the 15-20 minute mark. I'll probably call it. I don't want these videos to be too big, nor do I want them to be too short, especially because I don't upload them that often. And I'll be honest, it's not that it takes long to edit, because I do very little to no editing, because my microphone, and after I render, typically reduces the volume and makes it sound crisper and clearer. So you'll never hear the footage that I hear, and it's hard to edit because you can't edit post-render. Well, you can, but it's a bit inconvenient, at least to my time. But I'll be honest, yeah, I don't really spend it on much else, but it's still a tiny bit inconvenient, because the things I can edit pre-render, and all that really implies is me taking away loud noises every once in a while, which is, you know, it's gonna happen, I guess. Anyway, we're keeping out for Chad Thunder, but it looks like he's still in the south. I kind of want to stay in the middle part here, but the thing is, the only way for him to get back up here is through this tiny little path, and the render distance is like so small, you can't turn it up, that it'll be almost impossible for our little orc friend to be able to tell where he is, where he is gone, how I can catch up to him. And I don't want to take my chances, but it looks like he's not here. There we go. Well, we're gonna go see if he will come back over here. Now, what I like to do is I like to wait. Sometimes, if I'm feeling like I need to bully somebody, I will wait. Now, in this particular case, I'm making ASMR, so I don't really care that I'm not finding anything, because it's not like it's biting into my grinding time. And it's a little bit inconvenient, because I have a huge fuck off mic right in front of my face. So even if I were to find him, he'd probably beat me, because, well, there's a huge microphone in front of my face, and it's kinda hard to see the buttons I press. I might press the wrong button or something, but I have really good, like, memory, so I probably wouldn't. I'm just making excuses when I eventually get killed by that guy. So we're gonna make our way down here. Looks like there's nothing in the middle, which sucks, which probably makes me think that he's got the right rotation time. Because, oh here, I'll bore you all again with some mining facts. This is all this video should be, mining facts. But basically, if you're the first to get to an area, right, okay, you will have that rotation time known subconsciously. So let's say you fly in here, and you go here and you mine this first bit. Okay, the first bit right here in the center. And then you head up north. And you mine up there. And then you go down south. You've got that rotation time clocked. You know when that is going to come back up. You've got it in your head. If there's even one dude behind you, he's going to be way off track. He might get 1 or 2 nodes, but that is by pure luck or him being slow already. Which in this case is me. And I've got this rotation down to a T. Right? I don't follow a specific route, but I know exactly where to go, what nodes to avoid, and I know what nodes have spawned for me. This guy is also on a Saturday night, and it's going to be kind of contested, and by contested I mean there's literally one other dude who's fucking me right now, so you know. Now, I've mined in so many different areas here. All of these areas up here, in the northwest, I've mined except the one near the big gates. In the center, I believe those 2 bits near the ruins I have mined. And in the south, I've mined a couple of veins down here. Like one on the island, one on the southern end in the deep cavern, and one to the east. Now this area looks different, and I was telling you, I'm on a completely different topic, I was telling you that the eastern bit looks so different. So different. Or the southern bit looks so different compared to that of the north. And you'll see here. You'll see how different it is here. So, as you can see, we're coming up to ruins. The map looks weird. And you'll see why the map looks weird, because this is all beach and caverns, so it looks really, really odd. First we're going to check if there's anything in this cavern. Or a canyon. Nothing? Okay. Big dudes in the way. Whoops, I coughed. Okay, let's check. I've gotten some on this island before. Oh, there is one. Ooh, that's interesting. But is it thorium? It is a rich thorium vein. Looks like we're jumping down. So yeah, we got one.
I need to get closer.
Now, this is interesting, because I didn't think we'd actually find one. It's underwater. I didn't know if one could spawn here. Now, what would have been smart would have been to go check the other areas, because now we're kind of stuck down here. It was only a 3-hitter. You can get up to 4 hits on a rich thorium, and I get 2s quite a lot, but you typically want 3s, so there you go. Anyway, let us try and get lucky with a candy. No, okay. Is that a swimming animation for these days? It looks so stupid we're going underwater, look at this. Okay. Oh, we didn't want that, but we're stuck with it for a little bit. So let me try to explain what I'm trying to do. So there's a Halloween event going on right now in World of Warcraft. And these candy give you different effects, so to speak. And one of the effects lets you levitate and the levitation is on water, which is really bloody useful. Really, really useful. The only issue being that, well, there's so many different ones you can get, and you can choose, which sucks. But at this rate, I might just go back to Ironforge and kind of come back here, which is a city. Ironforge is a city. The biggest city of every alliance in Classic, because it's the most relevant. It is close to Meniful Harbour, which is a place you can catch boats at, which lets you sail to basically everywhere, Kalimdor and all that, which is the western continent here. So yeah, you go from Ironforge to Meniful. It's close to a place called the Searing Gorge, where many people go here, which is where the dungeons are. That's where all the dungeons are. So that's why it's kind of a popular area. Anyway, now we get the fun part of going back around. So basically what you saw was my full rotation. Not much to explain really. This is what I do sometimes when I'm doing nothing else in WoW. Like tomorrow I'll be doing something which is a dungeon. But I think after I make this video I'm going to farm satyrs for a little bit. Just time myself killing satyrs mindlessly. And probably listen to an album from a guy called King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard. Because he released a new album this year and I didn't know about it. He released 2 albums this year actually, so big news for him. For me. Not for him. For me. Anyway. So let me complete my rotation by going up here. I can hopefully, it'll probably be, I don't know, about 20-minute mark. So I think this video will be about 20 odd minutes long. 25-ish. I had to bargain, I guess. And I don't think I need to edit anything out. I coughed at one point, but I made it a quiet cough, so I have a Discord notification. I'll definitely have to fucking edit that out. Assuming the mic picked that up. Or not the mic, but if the recording audio was picked that up. And I think it would. But I don't know if it picks things out of what I'm recording, because it only records the game and my voice. It doesn't record Discord, because it's something completely different. So, but we'll see. We'll see. Yep, there's nothing here. Damn it. Well, I can keep going for a little bit because, well, I need to head up north. So, no point in stopping. We'll do our little. We'll finish up in the northwest. I think. Nice little journey up there. So, with that said, I've said that so many times. With all my rambling done, I will try to make videos regularly if people enjoy them. I like making ASMR. I think it's cool. It's just there's not much to judge ASMR off of other than the voice. And I like listening to my voice whispering or soft talking compared to my normal voice. I just hope it's good. I mean, I'll be honest, the views of my videos I think are a little bit inflated. I have like 100-something subscribers, but like no comments. But the reason I get all those subscribers is probably because of, well, God knows what. I made really shitty videos for Fallout 4. I made a tutorial that got like 150,000 views. So I think I got subscribers from that. And I got subscribers because I made a comment on a YouTube video that I'm in. But I was like, people found me funny on it. And they were like, haha lol, this guy's cool. And I made a comment like, OMG, I didn't think I'd be in this video. I totally knew I was going to be in the video. But I commented saying, OMG, I didn't know I'd be in the video. And people were like, LOL, you're so awesome, bro. You're funny and you're Scottish. Ha 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 ha. And then they subscribed to my channel. I can only assume, because I had one guy who was messaging me who was like, "Oh yeah, you're cool." I was like, "Oh thanks, glad you like my ASMR." "Oh no, I don't watch your ASMR. I just I think you're cool. You're Scottish and you have a cool voice and you argued with that one dude." I say argue, it was like banter. I was, oh right, yeah, cheers. I was really disheartened. So if you like my ASMR, you should tell me. I'll probably make more. I always will make it just once in the blue moon, but it's not something consistent. I make it for not to gain anything, right? In return, right? I make it because if at least one person or a couple of people are getting something out of it, then it's technically done its job, and it makes me feel a little bit better. But I have no way to tell that, you know? And I'm not trying to hold you at gunpoint by saying you better fucking comment or I'll gut you. But if I could, I'm just saying that's not off the tables. I would just like it if people commented, really. Made me feel better about myself, rather than Brad and Mitchell, and occasionally Nicholas being the only three people to comment every video. Just saying things that nobody else will get. Nobody else will ever understand the things you're talking about. Because I think the only three people who will ever get to this point are those three people. Assuming you aren't one of those three people who are called Nicholas, or Mitchell, or Brad, then you should probably leave a comment and tell me that my videos are cool, or you like them, or that they're dog shit. Even though you say that my videos are dog shit, I'd like some attention, to be honest. Anyway, with that said and done, I'm gonna scream after this for saying that so many times. But with that literally being said and done, we're gonna go ahead and end it on a good note on this cool little rock right here. There we go. Get off my horse. Alright. Here I am, the gnome. The gnome of a century. The gnome of a decade. I should have said decade first. The gnome of a year. The gnome of a decade. The gnome of a century. The gnome of a millennia. Here I am. Hear me roar.
I need to target something
Okay.
first.
I was trying to type something funny, but it didn't work. Well. Thank you for this journey across Ajara with me. If you like my rambling, cool. If you like the noises of a game, specifically the horse galloping, cool. Glad you enjoyed it. I'll see you guys hopefully very soon. That would be cool. And I hope you all take care. Have a good night's sleep. Leave comments. Yep, that would be cool. Leaving comments. Maybe you'll dream about leaving a comment on my YouTube channel. This video in particular. That would be neat. Adios. And bye-bye. I couldn't think of another language to say bye in, so we're just going to say adios. Bye-bye. Ta-ta. Take care.